아, 드디어 시작하는구만. 호그와트 레거시. 새벽에 다운받아가지고 오늘 지금 트네. 와, 엄마. 올해도 기다렸다. 생각지가 않고. 호그와트 레거시 시작하겠습니다. 아이고, 남았어. 마법군. 커스텀.
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and I am indeed a student. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to
아니
Hogsmeade.
구마씨 먼저
It was wonderful.
시작이라니
I
부럽군.
believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
하하하하. 이름 우마. 오. 아.
저도 예고 때문에 4월까지 대기 중인데.
어? 10일 10일 시작인데요?
플스 사요?
아, 플스 4. 아하. 마녀를 먹고 마법사를 먹지.
플스 5는 먼저 나온 거는 알지요.
아, 플스 5는 먼저 나왔죠.
두 달 더 기다려야 되는 자숫.
야, 내 이름엔 뭐가? 힘.
김구마.
김구마?
올.
김구마? 되네.
너 박호구마잖아.
김입니다. 성은 진짜 성은.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
아니야, 너
I presume you've been
박호구마어야.
practicing the spells we worked on.
I have,
아니지,
Professor.
Well,
김호구마보다.
I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with. when you get your
박호구마가
own.
더 어울려.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you
아니지.
working with me before the term begins.
선생님 멈췄는데요? 나만 멈췄어?
왜 렉 걸려요?
내려봐요.
금아씨 렉 걸림. 게임 할 수 있는 거 맞아요?
맞을 거예요. 아마 할 수 있을 거예요.
와 그래픽 얼마나 센 거누?
창 잠시 내리니까 꺼져.
스팀은 할인한 하주요.
스팀 하는 방법 있어요. 다시 봐야 돼.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
근데
I
환불은
presume
안
you've
돼요.
been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar!
George,
스팀은 더
glad my
비싸요.
rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
아유, 포터
Ages
전
since I've been to
이야기.
the castle.
제가
Would be good to see the old pile of
몇백 년 전
rocks.
이야기. 해리포터 몇백 년 전 이야기라고 들었습니다. 게임 소리 좀 줄여야 되는데 설정이 안 들어가져요 지금. 할 수가 없어. 당연하지, 볼드모트 되는 거지. 아, 소리 줄이고 싶다 지금.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
스팀은
A
요번 주
new
토요일 날
student.
오픈인데 보험 기업.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm
기록수로
starting school as a
공개했습니다.
5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my
That's
colleagues
true.
at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
드래곤 씨. 그래픽 진짜 잘 붙었다. 와우.
The key! Give me your hand!
그래픽 진짜 잘 붙었다.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenworld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
G.
폰으로 봐서 그러나 피부 교수다.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
자꾸 버그 교수로
What
보여.
the hell got into that damn thing?
버그교수.
Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
아 마우스 감도 겁나 빨라. 됐다. 드디어. 울트라 모드로 해볼까? 시민의 말로 해야지. 진짜 많네 뭐가.
저건 플스로 하면 얼마나 사운드가 빠방해지려나?
정말 빵빵해질걸요? 오밖에 안 돼?
기대가 되는 구먼. 난 캐릭터 꾸미면 무디 교수 처첨 해볼까나?
캐릭터 몇 개 없던디.
매드아이 무디 알주요.
메다이 무디요? 옛날에 봐서 모르겠는데. 이 사람.
눈이 무슨 마법이 눈이어서.
이거 풀로 해버리면 될라나? 풀 울트라 그래픽으로 해봐야지. 프레임 어느 정도 나오는지 궁금하다.
그래도 오늘 약 먹고 푹 쉬어서 그런지 이제 좀 낫군.
푹 쉬어요. 약 먹고. 원래 푹 쉬는 법입니다. 약 먹을 때는.
호하. 해위 물결표 사인.
매콩이
해위 물결표
해위?
사인. 아까 많이 액 먹고 자서 괜찮아요. 이따가 죽 먹고 자겠지만. 오와.
오하라니.
바보 콩냅니다. 나왔어. 히읗 구리포터.
찌 구리포트는 또 뭐야?
해구리.
구리포터.
Are you alright?
아 여기서부터 다시 시작하는 거야?
You're hurt.
미쳤네.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's
지금
Wigan Well
울트라
potion.
모드거든요.
That stuff
모드
will
옵션
right you
풀로
in a
해놓고
second.
그래도 라이프 반은 보이네요. 큐.
이 정도면은 거의 플스랑
What happened?
할것 같은데.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage
혜택이
mid-air?
없어요 지금 이거 여기까지만
A typical
봤는데.
dragon would never.
Professor? Sir,
플스
Where are we?
버전에서도 다뤄보죠.
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
portkey.
An
와 이거
item enchanted to
감도
bring whoever touches it to a
뭐야지?
specific place.
감도해야지. 미쳤다.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would,
와우.
but stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
이 정도면 감도도
Why?
설정해야 되겠구먼. 영국 버름.
와우 영국 발음. 지금 풀 울트라의 감도만 살짝. 아닌데? 와 미쳤다 감도. 약간 카메라 시점 불편. 아이 선생님까지 나왔다고.
그래서 오픈 때 미리 여는이 일발이구나.
How far did that portkey take us?
이거
Farther
디럭스
from
산 사람만
London
3일
than the
전에
carriage travelled.
할 수 있어요.
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do.
거기나 이런 거
This has not
수정하려고.
been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
아 잠만. 얼미 날것 같아.
이전 이야기면 죽음의 성물이야기 전일 것 같은데.
이전 이야기가 아니라 몇백 년 전 이야기예요. 이게. 해리포터 몇백 년 전, 태어나기 몇백 년 전 이야기. 그렇게 들었어요.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
그러니까 죽음의
Miriam
성물
spent
책 나오기
years
전
searching for
이야기니까.
evidence
Ah,
of a
그래요?
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
투명방구가 딱 충만해져 이미 나오진 전전의
But
이야기.
sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Focus on the sun. 아 이렇게 야이씨
Excellent!
어서 오세요. 아직 팔로우 안 하셨다면 팔로우 부탁해요. 도사인. 도사인.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
마법 전투 튜토리얼을 미리 보여주는구나.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
게임은 작동이네.
Ah, up there.
고만 휘두르쇼.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
뭐 나올까 궁금해서.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
레페로. 사막 오타 있다.
시간 돌리기.
Almost there.
자동의 힘이라 좋구나.
Why would
무슨
someone have built
마법봉이
this here?
I
채집가니.
suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
없을까?
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
그렇게 해도 돈이 안 나오는 마법사 세계수.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
그린코트다.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute.
Just a moment, please.
이제야 돈 받으러 오셨구마이.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
저 고블린이 있다는 얘기는 은행 직원.
This way, then.
Stay close.
돈 줄려나 보다.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault
저거 사도
12.
구토 나올 듯.
Momentous day.
재밌을 것 같은데.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
우와.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
닫아버린 후
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
와 미쳤다. 이걸 맞춰야 돼. 와우. 아 이렇게 하는 거야? 우리 어떻게 해야 돼? 왜? 교수님?
알겠다.
오케이.
움직여.
빨리 움직일 수가 없어 이거. 정해진 그걸로 돼 있어.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
정해진 속도가 있어요.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
원룸에 던 수령하기
That glow
힘들구만.
again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it
Yeah,
suddenly
그거야,
seemed as if the
돈인가?
ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
선생님?
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
저도 마법을 주세요 선생님. 아야.
Revelio.
Confringo!
아 선생님 저도 마법을 주세요.
Expulso!
Protego!
Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Descendo!
아헤이.
Confringo! Levioso! Expulso! Deposo! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Deposo! Expulso! Lumos! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisp. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
아니 이렇게 돈을 준다고? 선생님 이건 좀 심한 것 같긴 한데.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
아야.
Protego!
아니 막았잖아요 선생님? 아니 막았잖아요? 야.
연습의 살기.
아니 선생님. 와.
Protego! Stupid one.
아 이렇게 오케이. 와이 빡세다.
Stupid one.
아이 선생님 점프하면 안 되구나.
Protego! Stupid one.
아이 뭐 임마. 선생님 좀 이상하네.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Protego! Stupid one.
아 길게 눌러야 되구나 이게.
Lumos.
오케이 오케이.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
메모리얼 장치 펜시브.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
로그드.
We are
Percival.
entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes,
어디서 많이
and if we
들어본
are correct,
이름인데.
Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
이제야 금고
Isn't-
밖에 나왔구만.
Wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your
돈
ability
또한 주는 더러운 금고
to
카페.
end up here.
돈 35원 얻었습니다.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
할레온도 안 주는 그린코드.
누나한테 자랑해야지.
이제야 호그와트구만.
야,
포트키 게임이라니? 무슨 순간이동만 많을 듯.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no
설마
expert,
창시자가
but
나오는 건가?
that seems more appropriate.
와우.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
야, 난 얼굴 못
the
봤어.
headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
블랙
The
가문
sorting
창시자구먼.
ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
해리포터 같은데?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
위즐리 가문도 교수님이 계셨구나.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
뭐 해야 되지? 선택의 갈림길이다. 수업이나 들어야
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated
그건 구마 씨
student.
선택에 더 다른
And what
듯.
you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart. exceptionally
어서 오세요.
daring,
아직 팔로우 안 하셨다면
undaunted
팔로우
by the
부탁해요.
unknown,
도사인.
willing to forge ahead alone when
그리핀도르가
you
길드.
must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
빙고주요.
다른 기숙사도 있을까요?
고마 씨는 과연 어디로 갈까나?
난 지성과 창의력과 지혜가 뛰어나니까 여기로 가야 되나?
사자 기숙사 갑시다.
사자 기숙사에. 아. 고민된다.
독수리 오소리 뱀 사자.
어느 것을 고를까요? 알아맞혀봅시다. 역시 난 지성과 창의력이 뛰어나서 이걸 골라야 되나?
And
독수리
you've
갑시다.
a ready mind, quick to learn.
한 번 선택하면 무르기 없음.
오케이.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
호그다.
호그다. 그 맞아?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
드롭도
I
있네.
said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
나 이건 메시지 내가 보내면은.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
폴터가이스트.
Well done.
Well
now,
done.
go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
빗자루 타고 축구 같은 거 하는 거예요.
그게 퀴디치구나. 고마워요, 크루엘님.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the
그걸
common room.
건드리는 게 나쁘다고.
잠시만요. 나 이거 오버워치 들어볼까?
매법사 이돌 게임에서 오지게 했어서 큐.
내 방도 좀 부수고. 내 방 부수지 말고. 그렇다고. 내 방 부수지 말고. 내 방 부수고 앉았다.
방 부순다. 그만 부숴. 도망자.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Wish she teaches how to do wandless magic like they do at Wagadu. Must be. And have you seen how these starting hobbies
상호작용이 아쉽다는 말을 들었어요. 무슨 구마신 방 부수고 철거하는데 너무 심하시네.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
She's 1,000 years old. Or
철거반 이수유.
oh, did you hear about the new spell?
Lumos.
빵떡이가 냠냠한 643번째 갈고리.
BBANGB19.
That's not right either.
이제는 사람까지 마법 스노. 때렸더니 그냥 지들 할 말하네. 뭐야 이건. 고마해라 다친다. 어지럽네.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Full conversation she was. Quite interesting actually.
고마씨 한 번 더 쓰면 가운데 자유듯. 헛짓하면 벌점 줘야 하는데.
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogsmeade this weekend. Don't have the galleons to actually buy anything.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
That new fifth year. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
미안하고.
보호마법이 잘 걸려 있나 봐.
대단한 아이들이구나.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello!
마법이
Would you like to take a
그냥
look?
피해가네.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact...
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
그리고
Hey there.
표적
New
잘못됐는데요.
Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
매트릭스 쓴다 이씨.
과욕히 한다니까. 개신기해.
야, 아이씨, 야. 왜 이래, 이씨.
Lumos,
말을
Protego.
한 번 고개를 숙이거나 옆으로 젖히고.
아, 교수님이셨어?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
아니면
Can't believe I'm
피해가네.
here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique
마법.
situation, joining us as a fifth year,
마법 같긴
you'll need to
하네.
catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
공부.
하고 싶으면 공부하세요.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep
평범한
track of
사람으로
what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but
아시다시피
what do you
평범한
mean it
사람
will keep
하고
track of
싶으면
what I'm learning?
공부해야 합니다.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
아이, 공부 싫은데.
This way.
Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I
뭘
was a
혼자
student.
휘젓고 있는 거야.
Lumos.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
챌린지? 필드가이드 챌린지
경험치를 위한 건가 봐요.
그런가 봐요.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
울트라 옵션으로 하니까 빛 반짝이는 거 그냥 화면 나갈 것 같다.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Protego. Revelio.
선생님 여기도 뭐가 있는데 샵? 아 선생님 조금만 더 가까이 못 오나요? 아이
Revelio.
나중에 하세요.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
아 이동용 불꽃 그건가?
트로플루 불꽃은 자신의 기술을 발견 아니 중하고 회전이 이거야? 별관? 왜 이렇게 깜빡거리지? 미쳤네.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
혹시 깜빡거리는 거 있어요? 화면에?
You can get almost anywhere in the
OBS에.
castle quickly from Central Hall.
없죠?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Do you find it hard to get the right?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark
화면은
Arts
보여가지고
classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
과자 좀 가져올게요. 왜 이래 깜빡거리지?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
인도하긴 당한다.
왜 이렇게 여기저기에 루모스로 장난치고 있는 놈들이 많아?
루모스로 장난.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
뭐라 했지? 못 들었는데.
일하세요.
일하고 있어. 아.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Protego! Revelio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio!
어서 오세요. 아직 팔로우 안
possibly
하셨다면
be as
팔로우
difficult as
부탁해요.
it seems.
도사인.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
영참 0고백 1차임 당해버렸는데.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the
Revelio.
mystery.
루모스.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
이거 여기가 어디지?
모르죠.
Protego. Revelio.
That Ray's girl.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
나방. 때려봅시다.
Lumos.
오, 루모스구나.
Let's get you back to your frame, little
안
moth.
때려지네.
야! 나와.
나방 맞네.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
아 이렇게.
Protego.
없어졌어.
Find it quite viscous.
야! 아니 보라고.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm
궁금해해라.
afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
미안하게 테스다.
Revelio.
Just when I think I'm finished.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Protego. Revelio.
더 이상 없지?
If I transfer.
아 말이랑
Revelio.
랑 헷갈리네.
Revelio.
이제 수업 들으러 가셔야겠네.
아쉽다. 이거 어떡하더라? 야! 헤이!
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
또 있네.
Lumos. Revelio.
For all eternity. It was an accident.
그 그림이 나의 발목을 잡았다.
고양이.
고양이.
Revelio.
난 수업 듣고 저걸 찾아야겠다. 수업이 궁금해졌어.
Professor Ronan.
재미있어.
생각보다 할만한데?
미라.
아직 초반이라 재밌는지 어떤지는 모르겠어.
그라. 아직 초반이라 흥미는 가득.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor
고맙다.
Ronan yet?
이호서야 했는데.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? Yeah. So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Hello.
The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Accio. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Splendid! Excellent control there.
야, 나의 실력. 네, 교수.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yes.
Accio. Very good.
Watch this.
KKKKKKK.
50점.
There we go.
똑같이 점수를 내주지.
Accio.
50 points KKKK.
Quite impressive.
진짜.
Let us see this.
같은 점수네요.
들어가요. 보여드립니다. 야, 이
Splendid.
안들거려.
야, 이게 50점이야?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No bad.
이회진.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
보지마. 어디를. 보지마. 아씨. 야, 떨어졌잖아. 야, 떨어졌잖아.
컷.
Accio.
아니. 거사냐?
You are not making this easy for me, are you? Here we go.
컷 됐네. 컷 됐네. 점수 컷
오
됐네.
0점 처리됐어.
That is how it's done.
내가 너 거 떨어뜨리면 되는 거지. 에이씨.
Not to worry.
한석이가 망명한 644번째 갈고리.
BBANGD1IM.
내가 당구를 보여드립니다.
혹시 바보라는 말 들어보셨나요?
아, 니니한테 자주 듣습니다.
Accio.
KKKKK.
야, 이씨! 야, 이거 안 떨어지냐?
바보레인 물결표 사인.
KKKK.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
우씨.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
Revelio.
Runes, if you're so inclined.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Well, Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit
Next
mad.
time.
Next time.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere.
Next
Quite
time.
unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
No.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give
I will
you
be back in a moment.
instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Yep.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
무슨 마법이었나?
Revelio.
다른 경우.
Hello.
약간 만한 있지만
호야. 해위 물결표 사인 해위 물결표 사인.
공치님 해위.
How's the first day coming along?
Revelio. Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
I hated learning banishment.
I've always said. And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack.
Protego,
But you're all
Revelio.
in trouble with Professor Black.
Lumos.
맞추라는 거지.
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of
고양이.
mince pies with my sisters on Christmas Eve.
넌 정답을 알고 있지.
This is the first year my siblings and I are all at Hogwarts together. Our poor mother doesn't know what to do with her time, so she knits.
Protego. Revelio.
아, 이거 두 개를 맞춰야 된다고. 야, 이씨. 고양이 따라오네. 뭘까?
Protego. Revelio.
Why does the minister require animation?
Lumos. Revelio.
아, 못 읽었네.
Revelio.
뭐 하나씩 말이지.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
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 Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember...
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick laugh.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
전투는 생각보다 괜찮아. 근데 나중 되면 모르겠네요. 아직.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
From home, we have a crop called May.
난 이게 어디 있는지 제일 궁금한데.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
어디 있을까?
The forbidden forest. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
That youngun's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
When you come back, you'll wish you weren't.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
해동원경에
Revelio.
있는 것 같은데요?
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
여기에 뭐가 있는디?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
아, 호그와트 교수 테스트 형식.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Why must I first
No lesson or lecture can compare to such
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where I got it. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
이렇게 해야 돼.
Lumos. Revelio.
조용 맛있는 게 많을 거야.
Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
이거를 전혀 모르겠네.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Accio. Brilliant. Revelio.
내가 찾아줘야 될 이유는 없는데.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
이건 좀 너무한 거 아니니?
That's it.
Reparo.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
좀 심한 거 아니야?
Perhaps you can meet me after Herbology.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
아니 내가 까지 올라가야 돼? 어? 점프 안 되니?
Accio. Protego.
What are you up to now?
Accio.
그 다음에 어디고?
Revelio.
나와라 닌겐들아.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Wow.
Revelio.
이거를 다 풀어야 되구나. 아. 어유.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Protego. Revelio.
스샵 추악상. 라벨 칼리. 이거 뭐가 많네?
Revelio.
있지?
Accio. Revelio.
이젠 장식하기.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
The Chudley Cannon.
Revelio.
잠시만.
Spint Witches is my favorite. At least I get.
근데 없지 더 이상.
Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it. You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
야 진짜로 가? 야. 야. 진짜로 가버리네.
Revelio.
복대는 뭐 주지?
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
I spend the entire day in Hogsmeade.
오.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
우와.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Revelio.
You certainly sound like you have an opinion on this.
빗자루 타고 가면 안 될까? 빗자루 없어?
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Accio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Eh?
I often spot lacewing flags.
Leviosa! Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Revelio.
다음샷.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought.
Revelio.
While I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Even if I knew how to get into the
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite
아니
a bit.
언제까지 뛰어가 이거는?
Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Revelio.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
저기 뭐가 있는데 쇼? 이들에 뭐 있는데 쇼?
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like.
Revelio.
Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander. and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Bromley Gaunt was the sorted. An honest day's work.
일부러 부순 거 아닙니다, 선생님.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Protego! Revelio! Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio!
What are you up to now?
Accio! Revelio! Lumos. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
어떻게 오니?
Revelio. Revelio.
아, 벌써 8시 반이야? 역시도 꽤 넓다.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio. Revelio.
I had plenty of
Accio.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is...
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. a potting table, and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
The Ministry are the real criminals for allowing Dementors to run Azkaban.
Revelio.
Merlin, blooming beard. Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
왜를 말아?
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Ah, phoenix feather.
exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
What's more powerful?
아, 여기까지 해야겠다. 내일도 학교 가야 되니까. 아, 학교란다. 회사 가야 되니까. 이런. 아우, 저는 여기까지 할게요. 다들 내일 봐요. 바이바이.